Yes, yes, yes. Scream. God, I always love her opening song. That is a great song. Yes, Alien. We are live here at the film room coming at you here at Southtown 101 Pub Sports Radio Studios. Of course, it's Texas Drew along with Jay Steele.
What's up?
Yep. Of course, the dynamic doing always having our producer always helping us out. Always doing up the screen, the green screen, the effects. You know, Josie always chiming in as well. We love him. Josie is with us like always. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the film. We got a lot to do, and of course, we do got live sports today. Baseball, yes. Oh my God, that's crazy. But of course, we're gonna go ahead and get to the cinema first. Bill and Ted 3 came out with the new trailer today, and also saying that they're gonna come out with 2 releases, which VDO and theater release. And now this is going to be the first movie to try to attempt to do this. For theater release, it's supposed to be select theaters. So I don't know what type of theater or who's going to have
the select ones that are open.
Like I don't know if it's going to be Santikos or AMC, like, or is it going to be like all certain select theaters? So, but yeah, dude, I'm really excited about this. And if it comes to VOD, I'm watching it either way. I mean,
same here. I mean, once they start releasing these movies, I mean, as I say it pretty much every time on the show, I love the movies. I love the movie experience. But man, it's kind of getting boring at home, you know, watching the same old stuff.
Netflix has been pretty good with their movies.
No, Netflix let me down, man.
On which one?
I'm trying to force myself through it. Cursed. I'm trying.
I haven't started yet. I'm gonna start it.
I'm on episode 6 of 10, and I'm just like,
we've been watching. Amanda's been watching Dark. Yeah, she's been watching that one.
Did she like it?
Yeah,
it's good, right?
Season 2.
Man, yeah.
A lot of reading, I guess.
Well, you could dub it to.
Yeah, I know to English, but when she has also on the subtitles too.
Oh,
so anyway,
that's a good show.
Yeah, that is a really good show. But going back to Bill and Ted 3, I'm super psyched and super stoked about it. And there is a new trailer, and Jay still has not seen the new trailer yet. So I am definitely excited about get his type of live reaction.
Live reaction.
It's a good time.
I decided to wait and watch it with y'all.
So
it's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah.
When your wives suggested couples therapy, do you think that this is what they had in mind?
Definitely. I mean, we're a couple of couples, right?
Bill, Ted, enough of the delusions. You didn't time travel, and you didn't go to heaven and hell. Here's a real idea for you. Be role models to your daughters. Get real jobs.
Bill, we've spent our whole life trying to unite the world. And I'm tired, dude.
Ted, we have a destiny to fulfill.
Whoa.
Whoa. Greetings, my excellent friends. We have a problem.
Step forward. A song created by Preston Logan, performed tonight, will save reality as we know it.
Oh. Dude, we better write that song now. Or why can't we just go to the future when we have written it and take it from ourselves? Except, won't that be stealing?
Cheers! How is that stealing? If we're stealing it from ourselves, dude.
Dude, our dads are totally in trouble. We should help them out.
No way! How's it going, Bill and Ted?
We're putting together a most extraordinary band.
Hey, you want to be in our band?
Oh.
This is so fantastic.
We're gonna go talk to Death. Is he playing hopscotch by himself? Dude, he's cheating. Hey, Death.
Life, it isn't a wild stallion.
Let's rock! Be excellent to each other. And party on, dude.
Yeah, Billy, yes!
How you doing?
Well, you know, dead and we're in hell.
But how you doing?
We're good.
Yes. Well, I mean, I know my reaction is. I just want to get what Jay Still's reaction is to this. It seems
I like it a lot better than the last trailers that they came out.
Right?
with.
Yes.
I'm more excited for it.
like you're ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
You're
Like,
ready.
like let's do this already.
Like catch you later, Bill and Ted type of thing. Yes, dude. And also the daughters are typically them.
yeah, I like how I mean, I didn't know from previous trailers that they were even going to be daughters,
Mhm.
and now they're introducing them. And you know, when they always introduce the kids, it could always set up
Yeah. Oh
you know,
yeah.
spin-offs or
yeah.
additional sequels. So
Yeah, maybe it's the girls who are the ones who save the world.
yeah,
Yeah, maybe.
I
Maybe
maybe
like
they
that.
come up with the song.
I like the female versions of them. It's pretty funny that they are just trying to be like the same exact like
Exactly.
version, yeah.
Like you heard it in their voices. Like literally, they're trying to sound like. I mean, they sound like their dads and stuff. But I like it's kind of cool how they're bringing. You saw Ted's dad. Ted's dad is the original dad from the first two. So that's cool how they have him in there. We brought Death back from part two. I'm excited about it, dude. I'm really stoked. Like I'm really stoked about it. Like Wild Stallions forever for me.
Same, and I'm glad. You know, I'm gonna be able to watch this. Hopefully, when's the release date? A couple weeks, maybe.
Yeah, I think they're gonna do it August 11th. I think that's what they're gonna try to do it. If not, push it back a little bit more, just like everything else.
Yeah, it's our life right now.
Yeah,
I think back. I mean, the baseball game that we were all excited for, push back now because of the rain.
Rain. Yeah. Hey, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, we had baseball. You want to hear something a little off topic that should make you proud?
We always do.
I watched about half of the Goonies.
Oh wow!
What? Okay. What's half? What part did you stop at? Do you
The
remember?
last thing I remember before going to sleep was Chubby Boy feeding him chocolate,
Oh, okay.
feeding the thing chocolate,
Feeding slot chocolate.
Yeah.
feeding
whatever
baby
whatever you call in that thing.
Ruth.
Ruth,
Ruth?
baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth.
Yeah, so why are we fucking up my man Chunk like that? Why is Chunk such a fuck up?
He's just a klutz.
Yeah,
Yeah, what the hell? Again, I don't know how the movie resolved. I didn't really get what the movie was about for like the first like 30 minutes. I'll be honest.
It's pretty much these kids just go on a treasure hunt because they find the old story
Yeah, they just like
and they're trying to save the town. They just don't want to move. They want to stay home. They don't want their town to be destroyed and become golf.
and my man Thanos
Resort.
was getting fucked up too.
yeah,
Yeah, Josh Brolin, Josh Brolin was getting fucked up.
He
It
did
was
not have the
pretty-
gauntlet yet.
No.
He was
He did
very
not do
young.
good.
He was
And,
very young.
and there was an attempted murder in the first like hour of the
Yeah.
movie.
yeah.
He grabbed the homeboy in the car, flexing on him, said grabbed him with apparently the strongest grip ever, and just held him and then threw him off the side of the cliff.
Yeah.
And like a 12-year-old's bike.
The 80s were a different time.
Dude, that's when they're just pretty much pushing the envelope of what you can do, especially when it comes to horror movies, action movies, and sex scenes and whatnot. Like for real.
Let me tell you, I was unsurprised when I found through the first hour and a half of the movie there was one person of color, and it was the Asian child who is the most stereotypical Asian child in every movie ever.
Data.
Yeah, Data, whatever we're calling him. Who he just
Data?
magic like random things he has in his utility belt. Like what the hell?
Dude, I'm impressed, Josie.
I remember
I'm
the first
impressed.
half of the
Yeah.
movie.
I'm impressed.
I have a
That-
lot of complaints. It wasn't a good movie. Like I
was
said,
gonna say,
Well, I mean,
It
I did
almost
fall
seems-
asleep.
we're
I would say it almost seems that you were into it, but
yeah.
now I feel like you were just watching it just to
Were you watching it
just to poke at it.
Were you
I was
watching
definitely
it?
watching it just to poke it.
Oh, okay. I was like, you were watching with your girl?
No, I was watching it with my girl. She, in fact, made me watch it.
Oh,
okay.
okay. She was like, you better sit down and watch this. If not, so help me.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Josie
So,
was like, okay, fine.
so yeah. So we watched half of it. Will I watch the second half? Stay tuned. Who knows?
What's good?
Yeah,
Woo!
Who knows?
Josie, props, dude.
you have to see how it ends.
Yeah,
Do
I-
they
you-
find the treasure?
Yeah. At one point, I was like, you just went through like one hole. Why are they getting like deeper into this cavern? Like, how the hell does this happen? And the one part where they're in the well and all the dudes are like, "Yeah, bro, let's save these girls," and they're just cranking up the little bucket. Did they not think like, "Wait a second, this is not heavy at all"? What the hell? Why is it so easy? Yeah, I never got the title. I don't know what the fuck a Goonie
Goonies
is.
never say die, Josie.
Man. Maybe the Goonies should open up their friend group to colored people more. That's my takeaway.
It was the 80s. Stereotypical.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out to Thanos as well. No one else in the movie.
I'm kind of glad you caught that too, because not that many people do.
Well,
I definitely
his
looked up the
little
cast.
brother's
The main character.
it was Rudy.
yeah, but that's Rudy.
The Sean Astin.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that?
He's
Rudy.
He was about Lord of
Sam-
the Rings.
Sam
Is
from
he
Lord of the Rings.
actually Rudy? Rudy?
Yeah, Rudy.
Oh, Samwise Gamgee.
Yeah.
That's,
Oh, okay.
that's
okay,
Sam's
okay,
little brother.
Yeah. I know what we're talking about. Yeah.
When you have braces.
Well, I mean, I'm glad Samwise Gamgee
And then,
getting his glow up.
Mouth is
Mouth is Corey
Corey
Feldman.
Feldman.
I don't know who that is. I've
He
heard
was-
of his name.
Yeah, he was big in the 80s.
Mm-hmm. Part of the Coreys, even though they
Yeah.
weren't related.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people on there that actually made good careers out of being a child star.
The first half of the movie, I'll give 3 out of 5 balls.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Okay.
And again, we'll see if we turn in for the second half. We'll see. You have to tune in next week.
Tune in. Yes, tune in next week because Josie's gonna give a big reveal. Well, I'm surprised you kind of watched it. I'm really surprised you watched the
Yeah.
Goonies. I'm gonna go home and cry.
Good. Amanda, if Amanda was here, she'd
She would
probably
be
in
like,
tears.
yeah.
She's like,
She
oh
would-
my god,
She'd be like,
you're
oh
talking about junk.
my
He is such a clumsy fuck.
God.
But you know,
Well, sticking with kind of like I guess, would you consider Godzilla and King Kong around 80s too? Nah. Anyway, but King Kong and versus Godzilla, or Godzilla versus King Kong, however you want to call it, got a little glimpse of what they can actually be battling and looking like. And I can say that King Kong grew a lot.
Yeah, well, they had to make him.
Like, because Godzilla's huge, bro.
Yeah, I think they made Godzilla smaller and King Kong bigger because they kind of realized.
You think, or you think
Yeah.
he just grew? Because you got to remember in Skull Island, they were saying what's his name, Wilson Cox was saying that he was just a baby, he's the last of his kind, and he's still growing. So, and that was like back in the 70s until present day.
Okay, yeah.
So I mean, if they're keeping King Kong the same size, Godzilla the same height and the same size as he was in the first 2 films, because he was fucking huge, especially in King of the Monsters. Dude.
Yeah, he was.
Big. So, and of course you can see the picture behind me and stuff. There's also, and this came from a like pretty much every type of photo or something that gets leaked out comes from a damn toy box or something. So this comes from a toy box, and this graphic comes from a toy box, and it's cool. I like it. It's great. And of course, this film has been delayed so many times, not due to COVID, but also just because of they were just trying to bring it
been
out.
waiting for this matchup for like,
I mean,
5 years already.
Yeah,
I mean,
like they were revving it up and getting the universes all together, and then it was supposed to come out last year, but of course that didn't happen. Something halted production or whatever, and then of course COVID happened, and here we go. So this is where we're at. But hopefully we're gonna be getting it. It's hopefully coming out next summer. That's what they're betting on. So production starting up very soon, and can't wait to see this one, because if it's anything like Godzilla or Skull Island or King of the Monsters,
I didn't care for the last Godzilla other than the fighting part.
Mhm.
So hopefully
I mean, that's the only reason why I saw
Yeah.
it. Like, I mean, of course, the humans were always involved
Yeah.
for some reason, but
taking a big action monster versus another big action monster. I mean, it's gonna be entertaining for sure. I'll definitely go watch it just for the graphics and the destruction and
yep.
and watching Godzilla and King Kong finally.
I'll watch it for 11. 11 was really good in it.
Yeah. Okay. What's her name?
Millie Bobby Brown.
Mary Bobby Brown. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was good in it. I liked her little storyline into it. When King of the Monsters. And,
Yeah, her
But just her mom was a bitch.
and then Godzilla. I
I
mean,
feel
those
like
were really the
Her
only,
mom was a bitch in that
those
movie.
were the only 2 reasons that kept the movie decent. But hopefully with King Kong in,
Yeah,
it'll
dude,
be
I'm
better.
just gonna see
and-
like like they're gonna have that. I'm just imagining, they're gonna have that big fighting sequence and stuff, and then in Act 3 they're gonna team up and take on something else.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm gonna call you out here, Texas Drew.
Yo.
I'm gonna call you out for the first of 2 times that I'm gonna do that during this show.
Uh-huh.
Millie Bobby Brown is a young actress, started young. I also recommended a documentary to you about young actresses and actors, Showbiz Kids on HBO. Have you seen it?
No,
I haven't started that yet because
that's the first of 2.
oh shit. No, I'm gonna start it today.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I said, that's the first of 2. When we get to the second one, we'll see what happens.
Well, all right. God, I love this one. Joe's on it, dude. Yes. But yeah, the Godzilla and King Kongs. I mean, I'm just ready, dude. And what has Godzilla been doing for these past 30, 20 odd years or whatever? And what was he doing during King of the Monsters when all the Titans came out and stuff like that?
Who do you think they're gonna make or they're gonna introduce as the bad guy? Because one of them's obviously gonna have to be the good one, that
the antagonist.
that the people are gonna be rooting for.
This is like
But
freaking
they both-
Civil War,
But they both
dude.
kind of play
Like,
that part, like
who
they're
you gonna-
both
Iron Man or Captain America.
they're both the anti.
Yeah, like
you
they're
know,
both
monster.
the good guy.
Like, I mean, nobody wants a monster, but if you want one, you want this one on your side.
Mhm.
And they both play that role, and now they're both gonna be going at each other. So it's gonna be interesting.
I don't know, dude. It's like freaking like I said, it's like picking between Iron Man and Captain America for Civil War. What side are you on? Whose side are you gonna be on when they fight? Like,
Yeah.
place your bets. I wonder if they're gonna talk about this on Talking Hands. That'd be a good matchup.
They should.
They should. I'm pretty sure Vegas will
Godzilla's
take.
probably the favorite.
They'll
We
take.
should do a joint show just for the build up for
Right,
this
just for the
movie.
build up for the
Make
movie.
a bet on it and then watch it and see what happens.
Who wins the first round? Because we know they're gonna team up
I'm
by
like,
the
and
third
like,
act.
you can't look up no spoilers, no nothing.
No, you just gotta
Go-
watch
make
it.
your bet and
Just
go in.
watch it. Just go watch it. Just saying. But yeah, dude. And then most of this stuff is going to be shot special effects, so we know that's not going to take too long. Once it starts in production, so that's pretty much what going to be the whole movie going to be pretty much based on. The real thing is just shooting the actors and the actresses who are going to be into this movie, and pretty much nothing has been cast yet except for King Kong and Godzilla. When it comes to this,
Are we sure? Are we sure King Kong is cast?
as of right now, we think it is the original King Kong from Skull Island.
Does he have Corona?
I'm pretty sure, man. He doesn't have it.
Okay,
I
good.
think he's
He
went
doesn't
through
have it.
some intensive testing.
Yes, especially where
good.
his island is at. You have to go through a big, huge storm just to get into it.
Yeah.
So
Would you like to hear some comments that we have on Facebook?
No, I already read them.
oh yes, please do.
Joseph Molina. Her mom was a bitch. The story was all right, but the graphics were great. So consensus, mom was a bitch. Okay.
Okay.
Have you guys seen the new show Cursed from Joseph Molina as well?
Yeah, we were actually kind of talking about that earlier.
Yeah, we brought it up.
As of right now, I'm not crazy about it. I'm not crazy about Cursed. I'm on episode 6 of 10, and I'm kind of waiting for it to pick up a little more. And with 4 episodes left, I'm not really sure I'm gonna get that. And even if I do get it, I don't think I'll be impressed. I'm like I said before.
I mean, you just gotta.
I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna watch
So it's
it.
a part of the show, baby. It's all part of the show.
But right now, to me,
that's what we do.
Still the best of that genre that Netflix is doing is The Witcher. So
Yeah, agree. I'm eager to see Curse. Actually, Amanda's joining us too. She's on. Appreciate it. Let's see here who else is also joined in. Andrew La Rosa, thank you for tuning in. Oh, my big bro, Big Bird, Mike Herrera. What's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. If Amanda Gorogan can go ahead and chime in on this, the shows that she's been watching for Netflix, of course, Dark, and she's also found another one for here, Josie, a documentary that you got to watch on Netflix called Fear City. We haven't started.
Oh yeah, I saw the trailer
Fear
for that.
City. It's pretty much about the mob of the 70s against New York.
I think
Good. All
I think
right.
if you like click on Netflix right now, it's the first thing that comes.
Yeah.
up. They're like throwing it at you to
Yeah.
watch it.
All right, I'll
so,
watch it tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't tie my arm behind my back and tell me to do so. I'll do it right now. And by the way, we got another comment
Jesus
from
on Puff Sports Radio.
yeah, Luis Bocanegra.
Ah, shit.
I was
He let the main down, bro.
I was about to say, where did all this hair come from? Because
It's-
I've never seen.
It's
Justin
always
with all this
been
hair.
up, dude.
It's always
It's
been
been
up.
up.
I always have it up in a bun or in something, but
It looks like it almost looks like a
the
wig.
feathers
I-
fly.
It literally almost looks like a wig.
It's real. It's a real
It
thing.
looks like the black version of Thomas Jefferson's hair.
Hey, I'll take it.
All right. See,
I look
didn't-
like a young, strapping Thomas Jefferson.
You look like a young
Strapping-
Jesus, actually. Do you have jandals on right now?
No,
Damn,
no.
what's a
You want to switch? I'm wearing
Yeah, we
sandals.
both switch. We're gonna switch.
I'm
for the
wearing
rest of
flip flops
the
right
show.
now. But going into the what I kind of want to talk about here is that the internet's been blowing up about this whole theory and stuff, and like I said, everything's been being pushed back and being delayed. Of course, Disney brought out what's going to be pushed back. Like, for instance, Mulan was supposed to come out this March. That's going to get pretty much delayed until whatever they say it's going to happen. I think it's going to come straight out on Disney Plus, or let's see how many people do the Bill and Ted thing. But what I want to talk about, what's blowing up on the internet and going up with the MCU is Tony Stark's gonna be in the Black Widow movie or has something to it? And these Tony Stark theories have been blowing up because he's been created 6 villains of the MCU that we've already seen. Does he have a 7th that he created in Taskmaster? I have talked about this previously before, but you know, I'm not a pretty much of a that popular when it comes to the internet. And if you really want to go back and look at the archives of the film room, I kind of discussed this and stuff, and what they're talking about now is pretty much blowing up. But I kind of want to get Jay Steele's thoughts on this because, you know, we haven't really talked much about the MCU since he's been on the show. So, Jay.
Yeah, this is a great, like, little, I guess you can call it like Easter egg, to where you don't really realize it at first, but when you put everything together, I mean, Tony Stark is responsible for, like you said, 7 of the villains that they had to actually deal with. And I can see them playing that into the future, because that's I'm trying to think what there was one comic or one thing where it's like the reason that these super villains are here now is because y'all are here now.
Right.
It's y'all play on each other. So the stronger and more powerful y'all get, the stronger and more powerful you will see these other people come out. And I think that's a great way, because, you know, now that Tony Stark is dead, spoiler alert if you haven't seen any, if you've been living under a rock
allegedly,
for the past 15 years. But Tony Stark is dead, no longer Iron Man. But I can see his role still being carried on, and not many people seeing him as the good guy. You know, like they can put a lot of their problems
on him,
fall back on him. I mean, if you haven't seen Spider-Man, you know, Spider-Man killed Mysterio. Spider-Man's a bad guy. Spider-Man's Tony Stark's prodigy. You know, prodigy, and now he's a bad guy. You know, it's another thing
for to go with that one
that he created. That's now, you know, an issue in that universe. So I mean, it's gonna be great to see, like, and the theories. I mean, the theory's awesome. The theory's on point. I don't think people would have that theory if there wasn't some kind of truth to it. I mean, if we're putting it together, you know, if we're all putting it together, you know, then there has to be
that's what we do, and that's what I do.
So how did he create all these people? Because I know there's
okay. Well, like, okay,
ones,
we'll go down the list real quick. For one, in Iron Man, the very first Iron Man of the MCU that started it off, he created the Iron Killmonger, which is the suit that what's his name? Jeff Bridges puts himself in. And then in Iron Man 2, he creates Whiplash, which is played by Mickey Rourke. He created Mysterio that we saw in Homecoming. He created
it's pretty much his actions,
like his actions of what he does,
his actions,
trying to protect us,
and the people he's hurt, and the people that have gotten hurt along the way for him doing that are coming back from revenge.
Created Ultron,
either using his tech or manipulated it in some way or stealing it. And it all comes back to him, because you're right.
Hot take. Tony Stark being dead's a good thing then. Why are we keep fucking letting this guy make things and shit?
I mean,
yes and no,
Problem
because
solved.
one, he was the only one who pretty much understood and could stop his tech, and now he's not here, and now
Yeah,
it's just
like,
all
who's
out
gonna-
there.
yeah,
Who's gonna
Who's
use
gonna
it
get it?
next and know what really? I mean, you saw what happened with Mysterio.
Yeah.
He was going after the
Boss.
glasses, made Spider-Man a bad guy.
And then
Big dickhead.
with Taskmaster here on the theory is that in the comic books, Taskmaster pretty much his not mutation or whatever, but his skill is photographic memory, and whatever he sees, he picks up. So
And if you know, Taskmaster is the main villain in Black Widow that's coming
Mhm.
out.
and of course, Black Widow is set after Civil War, so it's in between Civil War and Infinity War.
Yeah.
That's when it's supposed to be taking
That's
place.
why Black Widow is still alive.
Right.
So you're telling me the next supervillain we're about to see is just fucking photogenic with his memory?
Well,
That's
yeah,
it?
it's
It's copycat.
in the comic book. He's a guy with a photogenic memory, where he can see a person fight and just
Just pick up-
completely
pick up
pick
his
up
skills
every
like that.
pick up their skill because he just memorizes everything they do.
Mhm.
So he's like one of Captain America's like arch enemies because I mean it's like hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah.
And if he knows all your moves, how do you
You're
beat somebody that knows all
Yeah.
your moves?
Okay.
And you see it in
That's
the, you,
better.
you seen
Yeah.
it in the trailer
That's
too.
what
You
it
seen him
is.
with the shield. You seen him with the bow and arrow. Somehow or another, he has Wakanda claws from Black Panther. He does his move from Black Panther. He takes Black Widow one-on-one in the trailer, simultaneously doing the same moves as she does. But in the MCU, they always like to tweak a little bit of something. Like for instance, how the twins Wanda and Quicksilver were created. They're not mutants because, of course, they couldn't use the word mutants at the time, but now they can. Anyway, that's a whole different story. But the example that I'm giving here is Taskmaster in this MCU. I think he has a piece of Stark tech, which is probably using to become the Taskmaster.
Which
What an ass.
could make
Sure.
sense because I mean Tony Stark used something very similar to beat Captain America
Yep.
in Civil War.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, well, confirmed. Tony Stark.
Again,
Better off
it,
dead.
yeah.
Better off dead.
Yes, and then again, no, because his
It's
tech
like
is out there. Who knows?
smart
yeah.
enough to could be. I mean, we
Someone's
don't know
gonna be smart enough.
what the Hulk's going to be doing yet. We know what's going to be going with Spider-Man is trying to be clearing his name that he's not the bad guy. So he ain't gonna be able to get his hands on any Tony Stark tech because he's the one going to be probably wanted fugitive eventually. But you know, it's just
I'm excited to see it.
so, yeah, see where it goes. I mean, hopefully we'll be able to see Black Widow in November because that's what so far they're still setting it on theaters in November. That's one movie that has not changed since the whole pandemic started. That's the first time they moved it from May of this year because of the pandemic was all the way up until November, and they haven't changed it since. But as of right now, it's still going into theaters. If not, I think Disney might just be pushing it until next freaking year, but I doubt it because that's going to be pushing back Eternals, and then Eternals going to be pushing back Doctor Strange, and so on and so forth. So it's a possibility that we might get, or Disney Plus people who have Disney Plus might be getting Black Widow on Disney Plus.
I'd love to see it.
So
I'm ready.
I
mean,
know. I mean,
We need some new stuff out there other than these shows.
Some more comments from Luis Bocanegra. The movie with the kid from Transformer looks fire, whatever movie that may be. And the Sopranos movie is back in the works, apparently.
yeah, the Sopranos movie, but the thing is that it's supposed to be a prequel.
I haven't even seen the Sopranos, so
Well, that's another HBO show you got to watch.
Hey,
yeah, and The Wire.
I'm with Josie. I haven't seen Sopranos yet.
It's an investment.
Drink!
It is a very
I'll drink to
big
that. I'll drink to
investment.
that.
The Wire and the Mad Men and
Yeah.
that show. Those
And
are all
Entourage, Josie, you got to watch Entourage.
Oh yeah, I've seen Entourage. That's the best. It's almost like watching a documentary of Hollywood from the perspective of
It was like Ballers
Yeah.
watching the inside of football and shit, what the business was like and all that crap. He also said, let's see here. Justin said the tax collector is one.
But that
Yeah.
is what Lewis is probably referring.
Yeah, that's the one that Shia LaBeouf is his new movie.
Yeah, we talked about that last week.
Yup.
Lewis.
yeah.
Jeez.
If you would have tuned in last week, Lewis, you would know we talked about,
Yeah,
Tax
chest
collector.
tats, man.
and
Chest
we
Yeah.
even showed the trailer.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's on my page. Go back and watch it.
Yes.
There is also a comment from Luis that says that you look like the lion from Wizard of Oz. I just wanted, I wanted that to go. I wanted to go.
I'm
to
actually
him.
working on the remake of. No, I'm just playing.
He's actually cast
No.
as
Yeah,
the
I'm cast
lion.
as the lion for the remake.
If I was king of the forest.
See, I'm gonna play the role, and all my vocals are gonna be dubbed in by Andrew over here.
I'm so down. So down for that. But yeah, I'm ready for anything, something new. It sucks that Tenet got pushed back, and it sucks that Wonder Woman got,
Indefinitely.
yes, and
Indefinitely.
Conjuring 3.
What does that even mean?
Yeah.
It means
I know what it
period of
means.
time.
Until yes,
I know, but why?
until Warner Brothers says
Why
it's
use
okay.
that? Why use that word indefinitely?
Because who knows when the coronavirus is going to be.
Why don't you just use how Disney Plus used for Mulan? Offset.
Yes, just
That
like,
sounds better.
I'd
then
rather
indefinitely.
them keep postponing it every 2
And
weeks.
the movie's complete.
and I'll be
That's
like,
the
"Oh,
thing.
I know.
It's complete. It's
you must
done.
mean
But
that
what
surround
I think
sound.
I think it said, I think Tenet cost them like 800 million or some
Oh,
crazy
fuck yeah, it's Christopher
some crazy
Nolan.
number, right? So they would have to make 800 million
Just to go break
just
even.
to break even, and you can't make 800 million releasing it. I don't think at
That's
home.
pretty funny.
Hey,
Yes.
work for Trolls.
So they're like,
Trolls.
yeah, but I'm pretty sure Trolls
That's
didn't
what
cost
I'm just
800 million.
No, that only costs about less than 100 mil.
So I'm pretty sure the studio's
If not,
like,
100 million.
hey, if we even want to make our money back, we need to just sit on this movie till we.
So then
can
why not do it just like how Fast 9 did and just push it back until fucking next year instead of saying indefinitely? See, Warner Bros. Gotta get their shit together, dude.
Yeah, and definitely hurts. I
Like,
lose interest.
you're getting
with that word. That word makes me lose interest.
like you thought we were, yeah, right. Zack Slater cut. All right, yeah, cool. They're Warner Bros. Getting their shit together, and then boop, when they fucking say Tenants and indefinitely, like not coming out, even though the fucking movie's completed.
Yeah, like look what they did with New Mutants. I mean, they at least they kept teasing us. At least they kept giving
Right.
us like
And Comic-Con started this week.
it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Look out for it. We're gonna do this, even though the movie's been delayed for 3 years.
I
We're
know,
gonna give
for
it to-
3 years.
We're gonna give it to y'all.
It was
but,
complete, but no.
but to be like, hey, you know, Tenet, indefinitely stop asking about it, stop looking for it. That's kind of how that's what I got from it.
Yeah,
so
me
now
too.
I'm like,
That's why I'm just like, fuck Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Damn.
I feel like they just don't know what they're doing.
I mean, we know what was going on with New Mutants because the whole limbo
Yeah.
thing of them getting bought
And
out
then
by
the
Disney
buyout, the trailer release,
and everything, X-Men coming back and the mutants coming back and all that stuff. And that's supposed to be Fox's last movie of mutants. So, but come on, man. Like, Tenet, seriously, just like, I understand Christopher Nolan likes to spend a lot of money and his movies are always good when he does make them, writes them, and directs them. But just let us see something. I don't give a fuck if it's on VOD. Just let us see something that's new.
yeah.
You know, I mean, Netflix, yeah, hit and miss with their movies. Old Guard was good, but you know, I want something coming out from the movie theaters, from
Yeah, a big,
Warner Brothers,
a big
from-
major studio. Not
yes.
saying Netflix isn't, but there's a certain like expectation.
I want to see
you
the
get-
OGs because still
you
got
get-
it.
Yeah, you get from Netflix. You know. I mean, I don't know where I was going with that. I do, and I don't. In my head, it sounds right, but trying to like say it,
Well, yeah, it's
like
like
you know what I mean.
it's
Like,
like-
you're right. We want to see if the
Yeah.
OGs, the big major studios,
the
Universal,
ones who
Warner
started it
Brothers,
all. Where you at?
Yeah,
Because Netflix right now is kicking your ass.
exactly.
And Amazon Prime.
And I kind of feel like we're just getting all these Netflix movies, and I'm like, okay, cool. But I want to see like a major blockbuster.
Because that's
big,
the thing with Netflix, dude. They just, here's your money.
Yeah.
Go make what you want. Whatever. Boom.
Can't wait.
I'm waiting for. I really want Disney Plus to be like, you know what? Let's give the people what they're paying for. I mean, these people subscribe to this.
Mhm.
Like, I'm sorry we can't put this in the theaters, but you know what? Here.
Yeah. Just boom. Just for you guys only. Boom. Yeah. I mean, we're waiting for the Mandalorian. Thank God the Mandalorian
Yes.
is still coming when it's supposed to. Thank God.
For now.
No, it's coming.
it's already
It's
done.
already done. John Favreau confirmed the date that's coming out by the end of August. So boom. So yes, but going on to sports, and we got live sports. Like we said, we got baseball today. Some basketball scrimmages were today too.
They're decent. They're decent.
They're nice.
Yeah.
Urbanks did some dunking, dude. That was just the highlight of my day on that. But baseball, guys, yes. America's pastime, and of course, this is Josie's favorite sport. And I want to get Josie's thoughts on this. Who is going to win between the Giants and the Dodgers, sir?
The Dodgers.
Oh, okay, fine. I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay, next. No, just fine.
The Dodgers are the best team in baseball. They're going to win the World Series.
Dang.
Wow,
I already
you
called it.
Heard it there.
Who's your team,
Yeah.
Joe's, when it comes to Major League?
I'm a Red Sox fan.
Cool. I'm a Red Sox fan too.
Yeah, that was my second team.
Yeah.
Well, if you're,
For me, the reason why I'm a Red Sox fan because of Roger Clemens.
Guess what my first team is?
Astros.
Yeah.
The
Astros.
shaders. Yes. It's like Astros, Red Sox, Rangers. That's it.
I'm not
that's
I'm
the
not
same
a-
order for me.
I'm
Yeah.
not a sports polygamist, so I can't do that.
I mean, come on. We don't have our own team. If not, I'll be like missions all day,
See,
baby.
the thing with baseball with me, I like to watch the game of baseball. I'm not a crazy diehard fan, but I like watching it because it brings back memories. Because my childhood was all baseball up into from
Summer and winter.
from t-ball to high school. That was what I did
All year round.
to stay in shape for other sports. So I mean, I do miss the game. I love watching it. I just rather watch the Astros when they're on. That's like my go-to team.
We'll
Fuck
all
the
be
Yankees.
watching
Can
the
we all
Astros.
agree?
Yeah.
Fuck the Yankees, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
them.
Okay,
the
yeah.
Yankees.
Fuck the
But,
Yankees.
but here's a story. Here's a story. Sit down so everyone can hear a gambling story with me. So I hope
Hold on. Okay.
I hope you guys are ready. So today's opening day, we had the Nationals and the Yankees start off. And,
Right.
And Max Scherzer and Garrett Cole. So two of the best pitchers in Major League
I wish
Baseball.
they would have stayed with the Astros. God,
So you would think, guys, that if you were to put all of your money for these teams to not score in the first inning, you think that would be a smart bet, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You would think.
two of the best pitchers in the league.
Yeah,
Legitimately,
yeah,
yeah.
okay, yeah. So
but
you would think, but instead, Aaron Judge, his big ass, comes up,
fucker.
decides to hit a double. That's okay, cool. And then Giancarlo, aka Mike Stanton, who I will always call Mike, and I will never call him Giancarlo, decides to somehow resurrect his career and hit a 2-run home run off of Max Scherzer in the very first inning.
it must have been the time off, man.
Just
Shit, all that
literally-
rest.
Literally, Max Scherzer throws him a dick high fastball.
He got more of
and
his rehab than he
It's absolutely ridiculous. So
You know, he was at home for like the last 3 months, just practicing that pitch in the mirror, just practicing that one pitch, and
Oh.
was waiting for it.
absolutely furious. And to make things worse, we lose the bet there, but we double lose the bet because trash ass Garrett Cole gives up a home run in the first inning too.
Oh, shit.
So
Double down.
Yeah, we lose the bet on both sides. That's really cool, and that's a great way to start our baseball season.
Speaking of betting, Josie, I know your hatred of the Astros is there. Did you bet on them on getting hit by the pitches? Did you
I
throw
did
in on
not,
that?
but it's very funny to see.
Yeah.
It's funny to see. Speaking of betting, Andrew, you ready for call out number 2?
Oh, yeah. Where's your money?
Where's my money, Andrew? Max Holloway got his ass whooped, rightfully so. and-
Why you always just me? Doesn't just know you money too?
No, he doesn't. He paid me at the combine.
I did pay him at the
Oh, I didn't know
combine.
that.
Yeah.
Cold hard cash. Cold hard $10 cash.
Well, I got a 20 in my pocket. You want to
All
see it?
I do.
Oh, actually, it's in my backpack over there on to the right. Hold on. I got to get it later.
Good. I want my
No,
money.
it's there.
I want my money presented to me. You know, I want it to be like a ceremony.
Yo. Well, you want to do it live on camera? I will get off my ass and go get you
We need some
$20.
ceremony music,
Psh,
like the
Yeah,
Olympic.
Oh, like
sports
Fast and
music?
Furious.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. But you know the thing is with on that the fight though that I didn't really like with Usman and
Masvidal.
Masvidal. But damn, Usman was just playing that championship role, dude. Just I got him. Boom, boom, boom,
Well,
boom.
let's talk about this quickly.
And
since
then
this
that
fight
foot
is,
stomp. Then
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom. Foot
the
stomp.
foot stomps were brutal. Absolutely.
Yeah.
brutal.
Like, but he was, but that's playing the champion safe, playing
Yeah.
it safe.
And that's a point that I mean, if you're not a big UFC fan, DC
Daniel Cormier.
Daniel Cormier
Mhm.
also came out and said that he kind of wished he Usman's his boy. He loves Usman. Usman is a champ, but he kind of felt like Usman missed an opportunity to earn fans.
Like,
You know,
shut him up. Like,
This was your time to, you have a guy coming off 6-week notice. big weight cut. Yes, his hands are dangerous, but if this is the time you want to go at a guy that's dangerous, you want to do it when you have all these things, on your side, and that you didn't take advantage of it, and you still played it safer than safe, and that was a little disappointing to everybody. Everybody wanted to see more. Everybody knows that Usman was gonna, fight that type of fight though. So hopefully it's different if they go around 2. And
let's hope not.
If you want to see another good fight, there is also UFC this weekend live on ESPN. It's going to be Whitaker versus Darren Till.
We're big Darren Hill. Wait, what's his name? Till. Yeah, we're big Darren Till.
Oh yeah, me
at
too.
Pub Sports Radio.
I hope Darren Till.
The $4,000 parlay is still alive if Preston can get Darren Till to get a victory, and then it'll all be down on Daniel Cormier.
I think Till can do it. I think Till's gonna take that one.
Well, do you guys have baseball predictions? Because you guys seem to be big baseball heads,
Well, I mean, I'm not pretty much.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna say the Dodgers are the best team in the league, and they're gonna win it all.
Yeah, the money is on the Dodgers right
and
now.
that I'm just going that based off of Josie because I know he knows 1,000 times more than baseball than me. But I am gonna,
I don't know. I'm just gonna I mean,
I'm gonna put more into it.
The Dodgers have been there. 2 years in a row when it comes to the World Series.
Oh, the last year was their first year in like 2 or 3 years.
Right,
they weren't there. Shout out to the Nationals.
And they do have their pitching. The Dodgers
and they just
Kershaw.
Signed
didn't
the
they just
best
pick
player of baseball?
Yeah, didn't they just pick up Mookie?
Yeah, I am not physically ready to talk about
man.
That. I'll be honest with you.
I'm pissed.
I'll
that was
be
crazy.
Very, very honest. That is the way to rile me up. That is my soft spot right now. Mookie Betts was my baby boy. I watched him grow up through the minor leagues. I watched him in Salem, Virginia when I lived in Virginia. I watched him play for the Salem Red Sox single A. And
he is your baby.
Yeah, he is. He's my baby boy. I have his jersey. And you know what? The Red Sox stabbed me in the back. So that's I'll leave it like that right now. Like I said,
money talks.
Yeah, you know what?
Plata talks.
I have a bold statement. If I was a general manager, I would pay my good players and not pay the bad ones. So that's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
I mean, it's crazy how that fucking money's guaranteed.
Good.
Yeah.
He deserves every penny.
Shit. Yeah, he does. I mean, he pretty much carried the Sox to the World Series. So
I love Mookie Betts with all of my heart.
It's gonna be weird not seeing him a Red Sox.
Yeah,
that's where you started. Just nuts.
Yeah, it's really.
And
let me tell you,
I'm just glad he didn't go to the. I'm just glad he didn't go to the Yankees.
He dropped that knowledge on us. He was.
I'm just glad he didn't go to the Yankees, dude. If he went to the Yankees, I would have been.
I would cry.
I would have been like, "Fuck, man! Again with this." Yankees are always spending that fucking money. Still, they haven't done nothing with it for the past what?
So they haven't won since 2009.
Yeah, there you go. Shit, all that money in the bank.
Hey, and they're not going to win this year, so I can't. My favorite thing, guys,
coming out of
they put enough money.
They're going to come out of the American League.
Yeah, I'm
still thinking it's going to be Astros and Dodgers.
They always throw enough money to get to be, playoff contenders or whatever. But I don't think it's there anymore where they can go over that hump. But they're just so annoying.
Let me tell you,
everybody just hate the Yankees.
There is nothing, absolutely nothing I love more than drinking the tears of Yankees fans. There is nothing I love more. My favorite video on the internet is watching Aroldis Chapman get a home run hit off of Jose Altuve wearing buzzards. I love it. I'm not going to enjoy. See, here's another issue. So I'm very still raw with this Mookie Betts situation. I have a bet on the Dodgers.
Although he kind of looks pretty good in that blue. Thank God it's not pinstripe.
Yeah, y'all can't see this, but we're watching it. There's a TV there, and
we always got a TV right in front of our eyes. There's always sports going on here at Pub Sports Radio. Straight up.
So
don't turn around, Josie. Don't look at the TV.
Yeah,
do yourself a favor. Don't turn around.
I'm not ready. I'm really not ready because I'm going to be rooting for the Dodgers.
I don't have a choice right now. That's the first thing I'm looking at.
Yeah.
All year I'm going to be rooting for the Dodgers, and I have to watch my baby boy. You have his prime somewhere else because the Red Sox decided to not
pay him,
dish out some dough.
Fuckers.
What are we doing?
It's like Jerry Jones.
Why are we doing this? What is the point of having
The owners don't want to
homegrown
pay
talent?
their players.
He is literally not metaphorically, not hypothetically. He is literally the best homegrown prospect in Red Sox history. And you don't want to pay him what he deserves? No one, I don't understand. It's absolutely insane. And JD Martinez, the best DH in baseball, he's going to opt out next year. Why should he stay?
Yeah.
Why the fuck are you going to stay somewhere that's not going to win? The Red Sox 3 best pitchers from last year, 1, 2, and 3 are all out this year or gone from the team. Chris Sale, Tommy John, David Price,
Left.
traded to the Dodgers.
Yep.
Eduardo Rodriguez, COVID.
So, do you think they're just like they just want to rebuild, or
I think they hate me, Justin. I think they hate me personally.
It's
Oh,
okay. I'm with you in that boat, Josie.
I
It's all right.
I cannot wait, guys. I can't wait for them to win 30 games this year and everyone be like, oh, guys, we've done it.
Fake fans.
That's so weird.
Fake fans. Paper
Sorry,
cutouts.
Sorry, I just looked up and saw the baseball stadium and
With paper
they have
cutouts.
cutout people in their stands.
Guess
That
how
is
much money it is
freaking
to put a
weird.
cutout of yourself at Fenway Park. I've
At
investigated.
Fenway?
I've investigated. I've considered it.
I would okay for like viewing, seeing yourself.
Wait, let me see here, Josie. So if Till wins this weekend and Cormier beats Stipe, would you have enough to get yourself a cutout?
I would have enough to get 8 cutouts.
8 cutouts. Okay.
8 cutouts.
Okay,
So, you said it was a
so-
$4,000 parlay. I'm not
I would
even
say
doing that.
like what, $200 a piece.
That is not 8 cutouts.
I don't know. I'm just guessing. That's what I'm saying. Like, is it where like
5.
like low level?
500.
500.
500 for a cutout.
But
So,
like, is that at the top?
like, or is that, like,
behind third base,
behind
behind the home
home
plate?
plate?
It's probably on the monster.
Okay. So then home plate is probably what, 8, 7?
Expensive. Too expensive.
That looks
Why
like
is $500?
that guy's wearing that cardboard cutout is wearing a suit. I bet he dropped like 1,000, maybe
And
1,500.
there's, I mean, I see an old man. I see little kids cutouts. Man, these they must have either that or these are season
Why
ticket
the heck-
holders.
You bastards. I keep turning around and I keep seeing Mookie Betts.
Oh, we're not
I'm sorry.
telling you to turn
we
around.
told you not to look. We
Literally
told you not to look.
I've turned around 3 times.
My
in
eyes
3
were
different
focused
shots.
on the cutouts.
Yeah, look past him in that amazing jersey. Man, he looks like
We're
he
gonna talk.
belongs.
We're gonna go over baseball.
Okay,
We're
yeah,
done with baseball.
done.
We're gonna go to basketball now
Change the channel.
because Spurs did have a scrimmage today. Yeah, of course they played of how we thought they were gonna play. Of course they played against the Milwaukee Bucks. It was just a scrimmage, but I kind of like what I saw. You know, I mean, Pop said it himself. These 8 games are just finding out what we are next year, and I like it. And so he's not gunning for the playoffs, although the players are. They're trying to fight for every inch they can get.
I liked it too. I like what Pop said. I like that he's secretly playing for that draft pick. That's what I got from that.
Hey man,
Let's see what we got.
I'm just saying, dude. If I've always said it on the show.
Wait, he said, "Let's see what we got." I heard it as, "Let's see what we could get."
I'm just saying, I've always said on the show, man. Every time we get in the lottery, we've gotten the number 1 pick.
Would you like to guess what the over/under in wins is for the Spurs? in
I'm
this
pretty
bubble?
sure it's under.
What do you think? What do you think the
Way
number
under.
is?
See what 8 games?
2?
Oh shit, 1 to 7.
2,
I say
1 to 7. You just pick the whole spectrum.
I say 2.
It's 2. It's 2.5.
Hmm.
So yeah, but there's
just
the,
going for the
the
overall
young
record.
players look good. Keldon Johnson looked good apparently. You know, so shout out to him.
Shoot, Eubanks, man, was fucking
I dunked on one person. Congratulations to him.
shit. That looked pretty good.
Oh, and they're
At least he
rotating
dunked it.
coaches too. They're rotating. They're
What's his name?
What?
Threw up a freaking rim check dunk.
Oh, CJ McCollum.
CJ McCollum, yeah.
But they're rotating coaches as well. So
Yeah,
Becky
Becky did
Hammond
this
coached
one.
this game, and then Tim Duncan's not there because he wants to apparently just be with LaMarcus Aldridge, which is a little weird, but whatever. You know, it's fine.
Hey man, work
The
on your
bubble's not
fucking
for
game.
everyone. But yeah, so
Learn from the best. Learn
I mean,
from the best.
That's his. I mean, that's his guy. You know, that was supposed to be the guy to take over.
Yep,
so
that was
maybe
supposed to
he's
be-
like, "Hey man, you're embarrassing me out there."
Yeah,
like,
fuck, you set the
like,
higher standard for
look,
me. And
this
I'm
is
a Texas
what we
boy.
need to do.
And not to, he's a Texas boy too.
Yeah.
LaMarcus Aldridge is from Texas and playing for the Spurs and in Tim Duncan's, I guess, shadow. So
Shoes, yeah.
shoes, whatever you want to call it. I mean, if you literally reverse his number, it's 21. So
Would you like or actually that's not where I'm going with this. How often do you stay awake at night thinking about the fact that LaMarcus Aldridge and Kevin Durant could have played on the same Texas Longhorns team?
shit, they were what,
A year apart.
A year apart? Fuck, man.
So-
if he would have, if I guaranteed, if LaMarcus Aldridge would have stayed, Durant would have came in.
Probably a natty.
Yep.
So I just wanted to remind you of that.
I know. Thank you.
I also want to remind you there's probably not going to be college football this year, and Oklahoma State would have won the Big 12. So
Well, we're just gonna have to wait until the spring, sir.
I agree with that.
I can't wait to watch like a bunch of no names out there and all the draft
Cowboy and
prospects.
an Aggie, man, against a Longhorn. Who's gonna win?
I hate A&M too. I don't know what it is about A&M.
Exactly.
I really don't know
we
what
agree
it
on
is.
that.
It's I don't know if it's like a hint
think
of
it's the colors.
pretentiousness. There's definitely the colors. I'm wearing actually my Manziel jersey right now. So that's
Yeah, I
also
saw
funny,
that. Why are you wearing it?
because I like Johnny.
That Kerrville Tivy punk.
So
One of the
I have
greatest
a
college football quarterbacks ever.
exactly. Yeah, that's true. That is a big fact. Better
Okay,
than Sam
yeah.
Ellinger will ever be. So here's another thing.
Sam Ellinger would ever be.
This
Yeah.
big fact.
So if he wins the Heisman this year, then you're gonna say something else?
He could win 3 Heismans. I still think he sucks. It's trash. I have another thing for you guys, and I need your help.
What
with
happens if
this.
they
Yeah,
beat
let's
him?
go.
I declared football fan free agency due to Woody Johnson being predictably racist and sexist. So I declared football fan free agency. I just thought, the Jets haven't done anything for me. Why should I stick to the Jets when their owner's racist?
You know, I tagged you on that
makes-
post too, Joe, and I was gonna bring it up, but I'm glad you brought it up.
It makes
too.
it hard, right? It makes it even harder. Yeah. You
Why
stuck
should I
with
root
them.
for people that are
Yeah.
bad people?
And Josie, I know you stuck with them through the
It's
hardest
bullshit.
of the hard.
Even the name
through
of
the
days
very hard times that as a fan you can't go through
when they had Keyshawn.
supporting a losing
I wasn't
team.
alive. I wasn't alive and coherent watching like football then.
Supporting
I
a
know.
losing team, but then when it comes out that the owners and tops of
Predictably,
the
yeah.
But you had the
organization
butt fumble.
are like racist, and I mean, then it's kind of like, come on, why do y'all even want me here anymore? Like,
When did you become a Jets fan, Josie?
I love Mark Sanchez because he's the first Hispanic quarterback I knew,
Ah,
Okay.
All right.
and that's the only reason why.
That's
that's
the only reason
not
why.
a great reason, but
No, it's
that's
not.
okay.
I mean, it's
Oh
really
wait,
not.
no,
It's not.
no. Hold
Well,
on.
he's very open to free agent any other team.
I know, I'm
that's
a free
looking.
agent
Oh
now.
yeah, I
I-
totally agree.
No,
His rookie season. I mean, what was it? Two years
I'm not gonna lie, I
ago?
was a Mark Sanchez fan.
he made it to 2 different
he didn't make me
AFC
a
yeah,
Jets
playoff
fan or
champs.
cheer
No,
for the
man,
Jets.
he
He
but-
went to
Jets.
2 championship
rooted-
games and
I
lost to
rooted for
2
him.
great quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I
But
rooted
this
for
sucks
him,
though. He's
though.
only remembered for the butt fumble.
Yeah, it
But
does suck.
I
Andrew.
did root.
Thank you.
I did root for him. I did want
Hey, I
to
had
see
Romo, man.
him do something, but the fact that you're a Jets fan because of him,
It's a bad
That says a
reason.
lot.
That's a very bad reason.
I lived in Virginia, and I
Says a
wasn't
lot.
gonna root for the Washington football team because their name is in fact racist, and I can't have that.
I mean, okay, on that subject, I just don't know why. Why don't they just change it to the tribe that is on your fucking emblem? Why not? The tribe has already spoken about it and said that if you change it to
Was
the
it the
Blackfeet.
grandson of? There
The
was actually
emblem,
a
yeah.
Native American designed that
emblem,
emblem, and the tribe that it was based off of. They actually,
Blackfeet,
They actually said that
Woo!
like that was one of the biggest honors that
Mhm.
they can have. So
and they perform at shows
Yeah.
at the stadium. It's just change. It's just the name of it. That's the only thing.
yeah,
that
because
is-
Redskins.
Yeah, that's just the only thing that's wrong with it.
But yeah, I agree
But-
with that. Name it after the tribe
Do
that
it.
you represent.
Yeah,
Why not?
not?
or we could just name
It's
it
like-
literally anything
I'm-
else.
Well, it's like the
No, I
the
mean, it's like
Seminoles, are
Seminoles
named after a tribe
For
like,
the
that's-
for Florida
yeah.
State, and with that, they're even getting money from the university to let them use the name.
Yeah, it would bring way more awareness to the tribe.
Why not?
And
Just do it. I mean, or if you want to call it something else, like with the red tails, I'm all for that too. But if you want to, if you're sticking with the same colors and just trying to find a new name, why not just make it Washington Blackfoot football team? Why not?
That's a terrible name for a team.
I don't think it's a terrible name. I think it's a great
The
name.
Blackfeet.
Blackfeet tribe. That's the name. That's the name of the tribe. I'm part of it. That is my tribe. I am literally freaking 5% in Native American through my great grandfather on my dad's side. So why not?
Because I'm not going to call them the Washington Blackfeet. There's just so many better
You don't
names.
have to call them
You
that.
have to rename the team, the team colors, everything.
They're not changing the colors. They already
So
said.
why exactly? So why are we calling them the Blackfeet?
Because that was the emblem on the helmet. You don't even have to change the emblem on the helmet.
The
You
whole
can still
thing is we
keep it
want to
that
change
way.
everything.
It's just the name. I don't know. So wait, are you okay with Red Tails then?
Yeah,
Red Tails.
there's literally anything else.
The Tuskegee Airmen for World War II.
Literally anything else.
I mean, you've seen the movie.
Yeah, I seen the movie.
So
the Seattle Kraken came out today, and it
that was
Oh, that
that's
was
a
nice.
badass name.
that was
I
nice.
like that
I even
name.
like the logo and like the whole color scheme. I
The
like
jerseys
it.
are
Release
fire.
the Kraken.
And that's we're talking about hockey.
Yeah, it's
If
hockey.
you haven't seen
That's
that,
talking hockey.
yeah.
Woo!
That's-
See, we're talking
that's-
about fucking every sport on this fucking
But
show.
that's a nice look that they put out. The newest NHL professional team
Team.
out there, Seattle Kraken. And it's a good
and
look.
it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I need
It works.
by the end of the year or by the beginning of them playing. I need an actual octopus logo. Like I need like the actual
I
octopus.
like the.
Nah, I say like the
limb
Kraken
and the little
from-
eye in it and kind of.
Okay, so
I
so
like
you rather
it.
have the Kraken from Pirates of the Caribbean than the Kraken from Clash of the Titans? Have you even seen any of those movies, by the way?
I've seen the Pirates of the Caribbean. That was
Dead Man's Chest, by the way. That's the one
that
I'm
was
talking
like
about.
prime when I was growing up. Shout
Okay.
out to Jack Sparrow.
All right.
Clash of the
All right,
Titans
Mike.
I have
Good
not
job,
seen,
Mike.
so I'm gonna go with Jack Sparrow.
Okay. What about you?
I'm gonna go with. Yeah, I mean the Jack Sparrow Pirates of the Caribbean Kraken. I think it was better than the new
Clash of the Titans.
Clash of the Titan ones. The original Clash of the Titans Kraken.
Now
Nah.
that. No.
I still go with
I still go
Pirates
with
of the Caribbean.
Caribbean.
I think they did
I
it the
mean,
best.
Yeah.
Kind of sticking
Why
with
not?
the
And you-
lore,
and you can even still
folklore.
have pirates at your games, so that can even work with it because Kraken is the Kraken.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
so it's so stupid. Why are we doing?
I don't know.
Just that's where
crazy times,
that's where-
Josie.
Where it's going, man.
We
That's
got-
just the times that we're in.
We got name changes and
It's just the times that we're in.
new
today.
teams and
No
no sports.
Joseph, yeah, no sports. Joseph says Clash of the Titans. Padilla says keep the name and call him Washington. Okay.
Honestly, I would rather them just call themselves the Washington football team and just as a punishment. Like, you know what?
The Washingtons.
No, just the football team. That's what they are, the Washington football team. You have to
But-
say it every
Right.
time.
Make
Then
them,
why don't you-
make them
okay.
sit out a year,
All
right?
right, then just
fuck
you
you.
don't
You
get
don't
a
get a
name.
name.
You don't get a name this
mascot.
year. You are the Washington football
Done.
team.
And
But
no
you're
one's
making
gonna
us
buy your shit.
Washington Sentinels then from fucking with the
Sure.
replacements. Why
That's
not?
fine. Yeah. We'll take that too.
I mean, you got the Nationals.
Yeah. And they won a World Series.
Yeah.
Full circle. Here we go. Back to baseball.
12-year contract, $365
I
million.
fucking can't fucking stand it, Andrew.
Mookie Betts.
It makes me so fucking angry. I couldn't fucking tell you otherwise. Oh my
Mookie
lord.
Big Bucks bets.
It infuriates me to no
2018.
end.
And they're on the same
MVP.
fucking team, dude. Fuck.
Sorry, it just came out on the screen again.
Yeah,
I
hey,
mean,
guess what?
it's-
Mookie Betts.
First team since the
Fucking
93
good.
Yankees with 2 MVPs from each. Oh my god.
Good.
Fucking
Yeah.
Lou
Mookie
Gehrig-
Betts is gonna
Lou
win.
Gehrig and Mickey Mantle.
He's
I mean,
gonna win
Roger
a
Maris.
World Series.
Yeah.
He's gonna win a World Series.
I
in
swear,
two
if the
markets.
Dodgers don't win this year,
Yeah, let me tell you, Post Sports Radio is invested
Done.
heavily in the Dodgers.
And I will now invest heavily in the Dodgers.
Yeah, they.
and you want to know, I'm gonna
Loaded.
invest heavily in the Gunslingers.
You should.
Pew!
Tony Hernandez. Shout out to him.
Yes. Oh, dude, that. In case you didn't know, Pub Sports Radio and Southtown 101 are pretty much sponsors for the Gunslingers, and Josie, Jay Steele, me, and pretty much the rest of the Pub Sports crew were down there at the combine, and it was fun. And let me tell you,
What an event.
that
what-
head coach.
He made me lace up my shoes
Yes.
and warm up
Like,
and
I want to go
I
try
almost
out
wanted
for the
to, like,
open tryout.
get in line and embarrass myself at
Just
the
for him.
expense of that
I want
coach.
him to yell at me.
Yes, I want him.
Coach Tony, I want you to yell at me, Coach.
It was
I mean,
inspiring.
really though, like I said, I want like a speech pre-recorded, and I want that to be my alarm every morning.
Right?
I just want him to yell at me, and then maybe one day I'll have a.
That would get you
six-pack.
motivated for the day.
If Coach Tony yelled at me every day, I would work out as much as Justin.
Me, you know, my biggest thing is like the whole working out part. Like I need somebody yelling at me.
Yeah.
Like I need somebody like telling
like
me I
Doyle
suck at
Redding.
life and
Like Doyle
I
Redding
need- I
did.
Suck
Yeah.
at life.
I suck at life. And if I don't lift this, I'm always gonna suck.
But the
So
thing is that we had a coach when
Yeah,
we went to
that's-
high school that was like
It-
literally on our fucking ass.
and it was weird because it brought back a lot of memories because we had that
Yeah.
coach before it got all soft, before you couldn't do this and that.
yeah,
I mean, we had that guy
like we were
When he
allowed to
could
do the
spit on
bowling
you
from
and
time
not
to
do
time.
anything.
that would yell in your face and spit on you, but you knew deep down it was out of love.
Mhm.
He told you how bad you were because he loved you.
Although one thing you did not want to call him by his first name.
Yes. But at the end of that, like I said, it brought flashbacks because
Yeah.
I mean, the gunslingers have our old colors, and
Mhm.
I mean, it was just weird being out there on that field and watching them run plays, and like I'd find myself like I was like shooting some film, and I'd kind of like my camera's turned, and I'm just like
You're
there
just
in
watching- you're
amazement,
just
like
watching.
oh, let me get back. Oh man,
Yeah, dude. Like when I was with the
Yeah.
defensive line, dude, I was just like my
Oh.
camera was this way. And I was like, oh, get off the ball. Boom. Oh, nice spin. Oh shit, beat him. Like I was like fucking damn. But yes, we do have a new AAF, right?
Arena
AAL.
Football League,
AAL.
Arena Football League,
American-
AFL, or
American Arena League.
AAFL.
Yeah, AAL.
Yeah,
Oh,
AAL.
man.
No football league.
I'll figure it
just
out.
league.
I'll have it down by next week.
Next week. But
Uh,
yes, we did cover the combine that they had. It was literally a combine where people were these players were invited to come and try out for this squad that we're going to be having in spring of 2021 next year. And they've already got everything covered of how if the COVID's still going on really bad and if they're going to play in front of no fans, if there's no fans, but yet the games are going to be televised, correct? Right?
They're working
On the
they-
TV rights?
Yeah, they said that they were working on a deal for TV rights and all that good stuff.
Cool. I mean, I don't see why not. You put the Commanders up.
And like we said, we went to the
Exactly.
combine. These guys were former D1, D2.
Yep.
I mean, former
Some of them
arena
played
players.
arena players. Yep.
That was the combine. They were invited. They are actually going to have an open tryout. If you think you got it, the tryouts, I think August
29th.
29th. They're going to look them up on the website. We'll post a tag. We'll give you all the information. They're going to have an open tryout. If you think you got it, I think it's $100
Mm-hmm.
to register. Go out and try out for this team. This is a professional team, professional arena football team.
To be getting paid to
you can
play.
get paid to play. If you make the team, you'll be paid to play.
And I guarantee you, if you make this team, the coach that they have for this team, Coach Tony, is fucking legit.
Go to Pub
Like,
Sports,
legit.
Pub Sports Radio's homepage, Instagram, YouTube. They
Mhm.
posted a clip of just some glimpses of what you got at the combine. And if you watch this guy, I mean, he'll light that fire in you.
Hell yeah, he would.
And if you did watch the film, you would have learned one of his, I guess, catchphrases.
HMC. Motherfucking head Mexican coach in charge.
And they're I'm not saying, but I'm saying there might be shirts coming. Who knows?
Oh, yeah.
Who knows?
Sweet.
Who's to say?
Sweet.
Who is to say?
Sweet. And also, I don't know, has it been confirmed yet, Joe's, that is a possibility that we might be interviewing him?
Yes, there's definitely
On
possibilities.
Show.
Yeah, we just need to get closer to the thingy, whatever we're calling the open tryouts.
Mhm.
I immediately started sweating.
Yeah, you should be sweating. You should
That
be
guy is intense.
It was cool though, dude. It was
yeah, it was like-
ass, dude. I almost like, can I just get in on one
Can I get in
drill?
the drills, man? Let me
I want to get in
around
on
this guy.
drill, just one drill, especially when they were doing one-on-ones with the O line. Put me on the outside, defensive end. Let me tell you,
I can't wait to talk you into trying out.
I'm not. You don't have to talk me into it, bro. You just say all you got to say, and I think Jay Steele will vouch for this, and some of the viewers as well. All you got to say is you won't.
You won't, pussy.
There you go. I am trying out. $100. Got to get so I can try out, and I'll even
Well,
put on a GoPro.
We'll take donations for the $100. You know, if you want to cash app Andrew,
We're gonna start a GoFundMe.
yeah, the $100 to get.
Well, I
Andrew
also got to
try
get
out.
equipment. You know, I got some new cleats.
And with your donation, you also get a free copy of the bloopers DVD.
Yeah, I like that.
Andrew getting his ass handed to him.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, shout out to the Dodgers. They just started their game. First fly out to right to Mookie Betts.
God, he makes that look easy.
Still, damn it. I'm just saying, at least not pinstripe.
I
I'm
don't
just
know
saying,
what
at
I'm going to
least
do with
not
my
a
new
pinstripe.
Bets jersey. Yeah, if realistically, if any Red Sox players I love go to the Yankees, there will be a very, very huge hole in my heart, and I will be very hurt. The same thing, like I was at my friend's house watching this game, and I was calling Mike Stanton Mike the whole time, and the fact that he just stepped up and stuck a bat down my throat and hit a home run in the first inning to make me lose that bet, I fucking hate you, Mike Stanton.
I fucking just hate the Yankees, dude. I just do. Even when Roger Clemens was on the team, I hated him.
You want to hear another fun fact about me? Me and my boy Roger Clemens have had dinner together.
Really?
Yeah. So, and when I used to live in Virginia, and like I said, the Salem Red Sox were their single A team for various clubs. And Roger Clemens, his son, was there. One of the ones that went to UT Austin, probably. And this was, I don't know what year this is, but I remember it because we watched the national championship.
Hit the player.
We watched the national championship. It was Derrick Rose's Memphis team versus Kansas and Mario Chalmers. We watched it at some big dinner hall, and my parents, I don't know what I would consider them boosters. They were like boosters for the Venezuelan players.
Okay.
So whatever they needed, they got their shit situated, and they invited my like 7-year-old ass to go to the dinner, and I sat beside Roger Clemens the whole time and his family, which was cool. But the main takeaway that I've had since that day is that Roger Clemens and his whole entire family
are huge.
No.
Okay.
They all had iPhones before iPhones were cool. They had like the original iPhones, and I was like, these fuckers are rich.
Oh shit, dude! Look who's their daddy. I mean, fuck. Okay, I got a fun fact for you right here. Because you brought up Roger Clemens' son. My cousin Matt Garcia, called him Primo. He's an umpire, and he's been umpiring for like since he was 15 years old. Right? He umpired 2 of Roger Clemens' son's games while he was playing big ball, CYO ball, and he got his autograph. And also, because of that game, my cousin got invited to Cooperstown to go umpire they had like a tournament out there for all the young stars that were coming about for the World Series. For the World Series is going to happen, and the reason why, because Roger Clemens liked the way he called the game.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah, that's cool.
I got his autograph as well, and I sold it to children at my elementary school.
Wow.
How much?
It was like $20, but the fucked up part about it is like, so when I showed them the ball that I got,
tell yourself the age.
Yeah, I mean,
you
I was
build
a
a
hustler.
time machine.
Yeah, the thing is,
It's okay. It's okay, Josie. I got $20 for you.
Thank you. Said it right there. Yeah, I'll play the Olympic music. Don't worry. But the thing is, I showed everyone like a crisp, like a pearl when I showed them the autographs. So they're like, yeah, I've got more. But what?
Yeah, I got more.
Yeah, the other ones I had were like scuffed up balls that I used for like ground balls for batting practice.
So it was like
waterlogged.
baby
Yeah, it's like waterlogged balls, and it just had like Roger Clemens autograph and Sharpie in there. And I was like, "Here you go." And I didn't tell them you were about to get like a waterlogged baseball, but you got the autograph. So
$20 a ball.
Yeah.
Shit.
One of the kids was angry with me, and he told the teacher on me. But you know,
I made
Yeah,
my
the
profit.
autograph,
I
yeah.
made my profit.
I gave him his money back, and I sold it to other people.
Also,
He
the final.
knew what he was getting himself into.
Yeah, I mean,
He was
you
like,
know,
I seen the Sandlot.
it's whatever, you know. I conned him. It's what it is. Shout out to Roger Clemens. Thanks.
Sweet. Shout out to the Rocket.
I hate you, Roger Clemens, too. So don't let's not forget that either.
Okay, I got a question for you.
I'll remember that when you went to the Yankees. The man never forgets.
Yeah. I got a question for you, Josie. You think you'll ever make it to the Hall of Fame?
Probably. If you want me to be honest, I think this next.
Be honest.
this
We're always
next-
honest on this show.
Oh, okay, good. I've been lying this whole time.
Shit.
So this next.
So you did like the Goonies.
Yes, I love it. It's the best. This next Hall of Fame class, I consider, or I think it's going to be the asshole class.
So all the Reuters.
So
About
Roger,
that time.
Kurt Schilling, one of the biggest assholes in baseball ever, and I love his on the field play. But
Oh yeah,
if
bloody
you-
sock, bro.
if you see his Twitter, then you're not going to like him as much. He's probably going to get in the Hall of Fame this year, and since I think the
Fucking Trump
voters,
supporter.
I think the voters are petty. And I think they're going to be like, you know what? Let's just make this the asshole class. And let's just have
Right.
all the roid guys in here. Because I think this is about to be their 9th year on the
Yeah.
ballot. And
Yeah.
they come
Not
off
getting
after
in.
10th.
Mhm.
So,
Unfortunately, I mean, they are part of the game. They were part of that time. So I think
Well, if you
Having
let
them in the-
let them in, then you fucking let Pete Rose in. I'm just saying. I mean, okay, yeah, he
Yeah.
gambled, he betted, okay, whatever,
he
but
bet
still,
on his team.
I
He's-
think when it comes around, I mean, eventually they will let.
I
him
mean, come
back
on, he's the
in.
hitting king, dude.
They will let him back
And-
in.
Barry Bonds is the GOAT.
But I
too.
think we need this. I think
Big ass head, Barry Bonds.
I think we need this,
All because of his roids.
and that will help. Him get in with the whole. I mean, if they let the asshole class in, which they should, because again, it's part of the history of
It's a
baseball.
sport, yeah, yeah.
At
yeah.
this one
Just like
point
sign
in
stealing.
time, this
Just like
whole
sign
group
stealing,
of
yeah.
people were jacked up on roids, and it was all about jacking
Mark
those home
McGwire,
runs.
Sammy Sosa.
I mean,
Fuck, who could forget that race?
who could have? I mean,
Like,
yeah, that
come
was.
on.
I mean,
62,
Yeah, so-
63.
So again,
And
Barry Bonds
did 74.
is literally the GOAT
Know
of
my history.
baseball. He is the greatest baseball player to ever live. He had a Hall of Fame career before.
Ken Griffey Jr. Sorry.
No. He had a Hall of Fame career before roids. He had a Hall of Fame career after roids. He won like 6 straight MVPs. He has the home run record, both of them.
So was the 74 roids or no roids?
It was every single bit of roids. Just every single
So
bit.
when
And
did
that's
he get
fine.
off roids
Yeah.
is what I want to know.
I mean, you could tell if you ever go to his baseball.
Yeah, I can
reference-
tell because when he was in Rookie of the Year, he was very, very slim playing for the Pirates.
Yeah, and then his head grew like 3 sizes out of nowhere. Who's to say why? who's to say? But if you go to his baseball reference around like 2000, 2001, 2002, he's just like randomly just like, oh, 43 home runs. Oh, 70, 73, 74 home runs. Oh, okay. Well, I wonder what happened those years. Who's to say?
he found his pitch.
Yeah, he found it.
Yeah.
He
Just-
and the
just knew what
fucked
it
up,
was.
the fucked up part about it is after all of his suspensions and all that shit, he basically got the reverse Colin Kaepernick and he got blackballed because he was a dick and all the steroids. He was incredible still when he was playing. He put up numbers that were just like absolutely ridiculous that people don't put up now. But no one wants steroids on their team. So
Well, I mean, they just juice the balls now.
yeah, that's really cool
They
too.
just juicing balls
And then
now.
you hit home runs in the first inning and fuck people like me. So it's whatever.
Fuck. But okay, here's another one for you. Going back to the NBA, Shaq went on and saying whoever wins the NBA title this year deserves an asterisk next to it. Now, I'm not being the one, of course, from coming from San Antonio when our first championship that we won in '99, people saying we should have asterisks on it because it was a half fucking season.
I don't think it needs an asterisk. I think everybody
Come on, nope.
will remember this year. Will remember a
And
season.
why?
When you say 2020, I mean you're not gonna be like, what happened that year? Why is there? Oh yeah, that no. I think it's gonna be it's gonna be one. I don't think it needs an asterisk. I think what's happening right now speaks for itself, and the fact that these guys are still going out there and trying to finish the season. I think it should just be counted as a regular championship. You won the championship during that time, and everybody's gonna know. Everybody know that the 2020 basketball season. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't think
I
it
mean-
deserves that mark on it. I don't think you give it that.
It's
I think it
only
speaks
an
for itself.
asterisk if the Lakers win.
I don't know. Okay.
Dude, I think
Justin,
Milwaukee's gonna give
Well,
them a run
okay.
for their money.
Justin.
So wait, if the
on.
Lakers win,
I think Milwaukee.
if the Lakers win, and then they come back and win next year with the full season, no virus, no nothing, is it still an asterisk?
Justin,
Were they not still the best team?
They could win 3 more championships, and I'll give them an asterisk for every single
Why?
one.
Just because
Lakers.
LeBron?
No, actually, yeah, that too. Fuck LeBron as well.
LeBron's an asterisk in himself.
LeBron
Whatever team
and the
he's on,
Lakers.
whatever team LeBron's on deserves an asterisk.
Exactly,
That's-
Justin. Now you're starting.
that
to
is-
get it.
that
There
is
we go.
cheating.
Here we
All
go.
I
somebody
gotta
that
say,
good.
all I gotta say about
Nah.
that is from
I'm a LeBron
fucking
fan.
2014, we fucking smoked them. That's it. That
LeBron
was the
is my
best
nightmare.
finals I've ever seen in my life.
When I
'Cause
say I'm a
I've been
fan,
around.
I respect the guy. I love watching him play. I mean, it's amazing basketball what he can do, especially at his age now. I mean, the
I
guy
don't like it.
I like
It's-
it.
In particular,
He
when
was
he
named
stops
king
the
for a
Celtics.
reason.
When he continues to stop the Celtics at every turn. Some different generations of Celtics too, which is the fucked up part about it.
It's crazy.
He beat 2 different generations of Celtics teams from going to the finals, which fucking infuriate me like nothing else.
Well, Ray Allen helped him on one of them.
Well, Ray Allen's my fucking guy too. So
That's Jesus.
yeah, he gave the Spurs a 1-2 combo.
Yeah, he did.
But
Tuned
then
them
we
up.
came back and smoked them.
Should be 2 in a row, but the Spurs are never considered a dynasty because they don't have 2 in a row. You know, who's to say?
It does. I mean, they were a dynasty no matter what you say, winning 5 championships in
Tim Duncan
10 years.
overrated, of
Was it
course.
all-time regular season.
Coach Pop.
They got the most
washed.
most wins out of anybody since 1997.
Manu Ginobili, not a Hall of Famer, obviously.
Boo! He's
He-
fucking with us. You know that, right?
I know, but
But
He,
it's still hurting.
If we're gonna be honest, if we're gonna be really honest, if it was like an NBA Hall of Fame, he wouldn't make it. But since it's an actual basketball Hall of Fame and all the Olympic stuff gets put in there, then he
Seriously,
makes
just
it.
because all because of what he did in the Olympics and the European League when he was over there. You could throw that shit out the window. Even though what he did in the NBA, you still will not put him in the Hall of Fame. What he
0%
done in the
chance.
NBA,
0% chance.
bro.
If Robert Horry's not in the Hall of Fame, then Manu Ginobili shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame.
Robert Orr should be in
Yeah,
the Hall
he
of
should
Fame.
be in the Hall of
Okay,
because
yeah.
of the rings that he has.
Yeah.
Same thing with Steve Kerr. He should be in the Hall of Fame as a player
Yeah,
because of the rings that he has.
I don't think Manu Ginobili ever made an All NBA team, and I don't think any Hall of
Did he get
Famer.
it?
He made an All-Star. Yeah, he caught that.
He caught that. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
but that's
You catch
not
it?
that's not an All NBA
Yeah.
team. He hasn't made an All NBA team, I believe, and I don't think any other Hall of Famer has not made an All NBA team and made it. So, but like I said, it's a basketball Hall of Fame. So all of his
I still think
overseas
if you
highlights.
take everything off, he still would have probably been in the Hall of Fame. Like he would have gotten in, dude. When he wouldn't have been the first ballot, he wouldn't have been the first ballot Hall of Famer. He would have
makes
got it in.
He still gets in there.
I still think so. From what he did coming out of being drafted, nobody knew who he was. Made a name for himself. When he 2005, he was an all-star, and then he was just being Manu for the rest of his career. Granted, of course, I don't think the reason why you're probably saying that because he wasn't a starter, he was coming off the bench.
But I think that makes him a Hall of Fame
Thank
player
you.
because he took that role.
Yep.
He said, "I'll be that guy."
Let me tell you, it in fact does not make him a Hall of Famer, but it makes him a very good teammate and a Spurs Hall of Famer. So good for him.
Well,
But
yeah,
hey-
his jersey's gonna be up in the rafters. We know that. We know he's the next one to go up. We know, but
Yeah, no one's gonna be there when.
so
we
no,
do it.
so whoever wins besides the Lakers is not gonna be an asterisk.
Yeah, when the Celtics make the championship and lose to the Lakers, it's definitely going to be an asterisk.
I'll
But if
say
anyone
okay.
else-
So you're calling Lakers and Celtics for the
Yes.
NBA Finals this year, Justin?
yeah. Actually, I'm going to say Lakers Clippers. Just kidding.
Yeah, Lakers Clippers.
That would be the Western Conference Finals.
That's the championship.
Hey, Justin,
Mm-hmm.
you
I don't
know,
care for the East.
that's fine. You know,
I don't think anybody in the
I
East.
believe it.
All right. Well,
I
I,
think the
mean, I think it'll be Lakers and,
I
and the
always,
Bucks. For
I
the
mean, I've
finals.
said for like the last
Chalk.
3 years, the championship games have always been the best out of the West is the one who's going to take it. But yeah, I think the Lakers are going to take it. If not, I mean, I want the Clippers. But I think that's
Yeah.
going to be the best
I
best series.
I can't
Yeah.
wait for LeBron to absolutely choke this away.
I wonder, dude, if Kawhi's like
Oh.
literally gonna shut him down and
Yes.
go off.
Yes. Yes. The answer is yes.
Okay.
The answer is yes. And then my baby boys from the East will upset Giannis and his decrepit team. And then they're going to get a bunch of experience and lose to the Clippers. And I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to add to the year of torment. You lose Mookie Betts. The Red Sox suck. You lose a bunch of money gambling. And now the Celtics are losing the finals. I can't wait.
Oh, dang, Josie can't wait.
it's all going to just line up.
Just get it right.
Stars are
Right.
gonna
It's all
line
gonna
up.
line up. Just a parallel news. But since it is a kind of throwback Thursday type of day, breaking news what came out today would really blew my mind. Of course, you saw the videos of him doing his 1-2s punches, doing his bag and all that stuff. But Iron Mike Tyson, we know about his biopic, but damn, he's making a comeback against Roy Jones, no less. Were y'all gonna watch that fight?
I'm going to watch it.
Anybody? Viewers out there, y'all gonna watch that fight? Josie?
I will be betting on Mike Tyson.
I'm
just
going to
on
watch
pure
it. And
nostalgia.
I
Did you hear the undercard?
yeah, it said
Nate
that-
Robinson.
Nate Robinson versus that YouTube guy.
Jake Paul. Who
Jake
knows
Paul,
what's gonna
yeah,
happen
like
there?
whoa.
Who the
I
hell
mean-
knows what's going to happen?
See, the thing is, Nate Robinson's been boxing training. I mean, it's one thing to train like with a guy like,
Mhm.
hey, 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2 3 duck. until you get punched in your face. And I mean, give it to the Jake Paul YouTube guy. He's already had a few boxing fights. He knows what it's like to be punched in your face. And I think he even got knocked out by Costa from the UFC, who's gonna fight Adesanya. So I mean, this guy knows what it's like to get punched in the face. I can guarantee you, fucking Nate Robinson during training
hasn't got
punched in the face once.
Nope.
And it's one thing being in that ring and knowing what to do, and you have your game plan, but until you get punched in the face really hard,
and it's not that far away. It's in September.
Yeah, it's in September. Yeah, it's coming up. I mean,
it's 21st, I think.
Who wouldn't want to watch? I
mean, I would love to see Mike and Roy Jones,
I'm
dude.
excited to see.
We never saw that anyway, so seeing it now, okay.
Only reason I'm scared is I don't like seeing 50-year-old men punch each other. So I don't know.
I think it's
going
to be 2 rounds.
No, it's
it has to be
12.
at least 5.
No, it's not 12.
No, I think it's
like 7. Yeah, it's something like that. It's not a full fight. Maybe 7 or 9 or something.
I think it's like 2-minute rounds. You know.
Could you imagine if Mike Tyson just goes in there and just fucking hits him in the body once and it's over?
Shit,
I can see it happening.
I mean, you fucking seen you seen them. I'm pretty sure you've seen them videos of him just with his trainer.
I've watched a montage or two of Mike Tyson's career.
Yeah, but have you seen his?
See what we does to you
a month ago montage? I mean, this guy looks like
pretty fast.
All that smoking, that stuff.
I can tell you right now, as much in shape as Roy Jones wants to get, he will not get in the crazy shape.
Tyson's nuts.
Mike Tyson has a switch, and it's been broken and stuck off like for a long time. And something happened where he was able to turn it back on, and the guy's a monster.
Yeah, the killer's out.
But he said he'll watch it. Joshua Padilla said he'll watch it, and he says he doesn't think it's gonna go 8 rounds.
Yeah.
Nope, it won't go full rounds.
I think
it'll be a knockout by Tyson.
Yeah, I like I said, I don't want to see it because I don't want to see him get brain damage. But
I said we're gonna get a good 3 rounds.
Yeah, a good 3 rounds of just like back and
of
forth.
Tyson beating up an old man.
I don't know. See Roy Jones. Yeah, Roy Jones is. Yeah, I mean, if Roy Jones was Roy Jones,
it would be.
But
it's gonna be a lot worse if Mike Tyson just goes in there and gets his ass.
I think it'll be. I mean, it's gonna be better than Mayweather and McGregor. I think.
I just worried less about mental health and mental stability after the fights with those two guys, McGregor and Mayweather. But like I said, if Mike Tyson just goes in there and looks like shit and gets his ass kicked, then let's hope we never see that again. It'd be like Chuck Liddell and Tito Ortiz fighting again when they were like 50 years old.
That was hard to watch.
That was something.
That was hard to watch.
Yeah, Chuck Liddell looked like he had pillow punches.
Yeah,
and Tito just separated him quickly.
It's like when you gotta stop, you gotta stop.
That's what is the fear here.
What happens if Mike Tyson goes in there, looks good, looks sharp, looks prime?
No, he won't get a title shot.
But does he get another? Not a title shot. Does he get another fight
to a youngster?
Let's hope not.
To not so much youngster, but a guy that's still in there, still competitive.
Let's hope not.
Who's what heavyweight?
What's his name?
Andy Ruiz.
Andy Ruiz.
Oh.
Andy would fucking kill him. Literally kill him. Literally.
I mean, he was a world champ.
I would say Mike Tyson would probably be in better shape than Andy Ruiz showed up at his last fight.
Mike Tyson's like 50, 56. And Andy Ruiz.
Did you see T.O. just run a 4-3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did see that. But T.O. didn't get punched in the face multiple times by Andy Ruiz.
Yeah, but
it's his age.
There's nothing left in Mike Tyson.
There's
no more
let's not
brain
fuck it up
to be damaged. You know what I mean? He's
been smoking his own shit.
It's like that scene from Signs where he's like, swing away, like just let him, like put him in there and swing away. I mean, you ain't got nothing left.
That would be okay. Now, if he does put on a show and say if he knocks out Roy Jones within 2 rounds, okay.
Like if he comes out, boom, 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 looks sharp, looks good.
Like that one-hit quitter, like you're always known for.
Oh, does he still got it?
Or if he comes out with the first-round knockout like he always
does. Do you want to find out if he really still got it? That's what I'm saying.
Just like in The Hangover.
Because I think he would want to know that, and he would push for it.
Just like in The Hangover.
So why not? Still got it. Why not give him another fight?
Damn, dude. But I don't know, but if you guys missed what happened on the show today, y'all can go ahead and check it out on Facebook at Pub Sports Radio. You can go ahead and go to the YouTube channel Subscribe to Pub Sports Radio as well, where you can catch all the playback of the film review of all past episodes. And I do appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're going to be back here next week. We're always here live every Thursday night. Pub Sports Radio Studio, Southtown 101. I am Jay Steele. Did I just say that? He is Jay Steele. I am Texas Drew. We are out later.
It gets crazy in here.